Dear Misty, I just started dating this guy who recently came out of the closet, and then all of a sudden, he wants to take a break. I'm confused. What should I do? I'm thinking of just moving on. Asked by Hall Friday 26, I think. You know, being young is very confusing, and I've said this before in my vlogs, but gay men develop at a much later age, romantically, emotionally, than they do physically. When other boys that are straight are dealing with their emotions and their thoughts and their feelings, and they're getting boners at 9 years old and things, they're often able to, oh, it's a girl, it's a girl. Whereas we suppress our thoughts and emotions and try to deny what is causing those feelings in our bodies. So usually a man does not emotionally develop or mature until he comes out of the closet. That being said, your boyfriend or the guy you're dating is very underdeveloped. I don't know how old you guys are, but it does sound like you guys are pretty young. And the cool thing about being young is your entire life is ahead of you. Have you ever heard the term putting notches in your bedpost? Actually, that's not a very good one. Let me think. What about trying all the fish in the sea, or there are many fish in the sea? How do you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is that there are many different types of people out there. For example, chubby chasers. Chubby chasers are people that are attracted to overweight people. They want to be romantically involved with somebody that is much bigger than them. How do they know this? I don't think it's, you know, what about blondes? What if you really like blondes? Do you always know this? What if you really like to suck on toes? How do you know? Basically what I'm trying to say is you have to experiment, and you have to I guess what I'm trying to say is life is a buffet. You know, we have many, many things to choose from. You can have Italian, you can have Mexican, you can have an all-American cuisine, or German, or you can have a Polish sausage, or, I mean, there's Asian food. There's a lot to choose from. And until we've had many buffets or experimented with many different types of food, do we realize, I really like Mexican food, or Italian food, or whatever you really like. The important thing is to know that it's not a race. You know, you are young, and you have plenty of time. You don't need to, oh, I like red wine, that's it. You know, it's okay if you taste white wine. It's okay if you taste, you know, a Riesling. It's okay if you taste a blush. You know, how do you know? So as far as you saying that you're thinking of moving on, it kind of sounds like he already told you that. That he doesn't really know what he wants. He thinks it might be time to take a break. The important thing for you to do is, if you love this person, let him go. If it's meant to be, he'll come back to you. You know, it's when you first come out, the world is very scary and frightening, and there's so many things coming at you. You know, does my mom know? Does my dad know? Will my friends still like me? Am I going to heaven? You know, don't take it too personal. You know, I would say, look, if you want to take a break, let's take a break. If you still want to be friends, let's still be friends. But I just want you to know, whatever you decide, I'm here for you. You know, I'm sure it's not you. It's probably just he has no idea what to do. You know, he needs to learn how to tread water before he can swim. Loving you is easy.